Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. It's King Rye. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
Fans are ready, and that's the opening bell, round 1. Counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. They both want the knockout. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. To be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a hat.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Jab from these two. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nope, that hook won't score. They exchange punches. Jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Started off Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the... You don't want to lose this fight here. There's the bell to start round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Garcia in that last round.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make this fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Left hook doesn't find its target. Perfect counter lands. Nice punch. Left hook missed. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Swinging a miss with the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're caught as rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Come on, let's go.
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hold. You've got to hold. They went out of steam.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter. Can't find a home for that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. With lightweights, these guys are going to be right there. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. We're good defense. Blocking and stopping this.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round.
What's he doing? Don't worry about that.
Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The jab, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. Each fighter will say no mas. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those front areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and put them, skim them, go for speed.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Garcia in that last round.
Into the fight that round. That's his round.
On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. Match and shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
So one who draws first blood. That's what you've got to look at. If you blip and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Beautiful counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. This round still... Garcia in that last.
Switched off completely. Switch on.
Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do.
Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to go.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. We about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. There's a counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feeling right there. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them.
God, Johnny! Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And the kid goes down! This is coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy.